So we return 5 of the 6 players that we started in our NCAA championship match against Amherst. Our top 4, I think, are among the top 4 players in the country. Warren Wood, Joe Dorn, Nick Marino, and Skylar Butts. I think they could play at the top of the lineup at most colleges, most of the best schools in the country. So we're looking for a lot of leadership out of that group, a lot of experience. They've been in a ton of big matches. And they play great on both sides of the ball. You know, they play great doubles and they play great singles. So we're looking for all of that from them, and hopefully they'll be a great leadership example from some of our underclassmen who don't have the experience they have. This year, Patrick Wildman, who's our only true freshman, is sitting out the season due to injury. So we're without Patrick, unfortunately, but Alex Brenner, who made the team as a sophomore, walked on, worked really hard, and is doing some great things. So it's, I think, a really strong sophomore class, very Northern California dominated. We've got Rohan Shankar from San Jose, we've got Glenn Hull from Davis, California, Daniel Morkavine from the Bay Area, and then Max Macy from Connecticut. Very strong, you know, Morkavine firmly entrenched in the starting lineup. Macy playing great tennis and competing for one of those starting spots, and the other 2 guys just really pushing them. It's a deep class, strong class, very tight class, and I'm excited about what they can do. They're our future, but to some extent they're our present as well. Yeah, it's been a great experience being in a championship match the last couple of years, but nobody really remembers who finished second. So we're looking to be 1 match better this year. I think we've learned a lot through the process. You know, we've learned what kind of sacrifice and commitment to team that it takes to get to the championship match, and it's not easy. It'll be that much more difficult this year, even with a very experienced team. But I think because we've been there, we'll be well positioned to be a favorite if we get to that position. And I think over the course of the year, we will be the team to beat because of our experience and because of the strength of our lineup, both in singles and doubles. In the middle of March is sort of the first big focal point in our schedule. We've got Trinity and Wash U in that field among some other really good teams, but Trinity and Wash U, I think, are 2 of the teams that could really be the strongest at the national level. And Wash U's on our half of the draw, Trinity's on the other half of the draw, so we have a chance potentially to play both. So excited about that one. At the end of Stag Hen, we get on a plane and head back east to the East Coast, and we're going to Philly and DC, and that's going to be a really exciting trip too. We've got 3 great D3 opponents back on the East Coast, including Johns Hopkins, who will be a top 5 nationally ranked team this year on their courts, which will be a great test. And then we get a couple of D1 matches against Georgetown and potentially University of Pennsylvania, my alma mater, at the end of that trip. So I'm excited about that stuff. All that prepares us very well for the SCIAC season, which is always going to be our emphasis. And hopefully we'll come back, start league play, and really be ready to go in April and positioned to make a run at the NCAAs. Come to grow accustomed to the NESCACs being really strong. Williams won in 2013, Amherst won in 2014. They will continue to be strong. Middlebury is always good. But this year I really think we can look to see Wash U will be very strong and we'll make a run at the title. And I think Trinity will be really strong in our own region. And keep an eye on the University of Chicago, who's done some phenomenal recruiting the last couple of years, and they're going to be a program that will emerge at the very highest level in the next couple of years. So we want to thank our alums for coming out for the annual Ducey Cup alumni match last week. An amazing turnout again. You guys make this program so special. Your investment in the current student athletes, and just so many memories of Stags tennis past that you bring back to this event. We had 32 strong this year, going all the way back to Harvey Mudd class of 65, all the way up to CMC class of 14. So what an awesome day for all of us at CMS Stags Tennis. So we're going to be back in the DC area March 18th, 19th, and 20th. Big match against Hopkins on the 20th. And on either the 18th or the 19th, we're hosting a social event with alums, members of the Claremont-McKenna College, Washington, DC program, and other just friends and supporters of our program. So check the website, look for your email, and hopefully we can see you there.